Hello and welcome back to How to Build Software Without Coding. I'm Mr. Hackathon. I show you how to build software without coding. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do retrieval augmented generation. In the last tutorial, I showed you how to do semantic search, which drastically improves the output of your AI generations by referencing specific documentation. In the tutorial, I use Stripe documentation to answer very specific questions about Stripe, specifically Stripe Atlas. What it did is that it returned specific documents word by word that answers the question. What we want to do now is to make that more conversational, and rather than just retrieving the documentation word by word, we want the AI to actually generate its answer from that retrieved document. So what we have here is our input. What we have here is our input question from Tally. And then we use, if I just show you, we have our input from Tally. And then we use the search embeddings to search the specific documents. So we have 4 documents here: document 1, document 2, document 3, document 4. From the last tutorial, I still have a setup where it sends the answer to Gmail. We can actually remove that. I'll keep it for now, but we don't need that. Then what it actually does, it sends it to OpenAI again and says, hey, condense this. So if we look at our prompt, I have rephrased the answer to the question to answer it conversationally in one sentence. And you'll see why I have my prompt like this. And then the last thing it does, it sends the answer to Gmail. Let's walk through each step one at a time. What we have here is the input from the user using a regular form. The user asked, what is a C Corp? What it did here is it looked through the documentation I provided and ranked them according to which document is the most relevant. So you can see the 4 documents here. And in my test, it ranked this document as the most relevant. You can see the item score. That's the highest item score. We're going to skip this Gmail step and jump to this. And what I then did is I actually used GPT 3.5, but I said to the AI to rephrase the answer, what we had in our last step, to the question, what we had in our first step, to answer it conversationally in one sentence. Because what it did with the search embeddings, it brought back the document as is on the Stripe website because I copied it word for word. It's not answering the question conversationally or friendly or making it easy to understand. So what this does, it provides a response. You can see here the prompt. If I scroll down, rephrase the answer, and it provides all the answer. And it says to the question, what is a C Corp, to answer it conversationally in one sentence. If we scroll up, we can see the response here. A C corporation formed through Stripe Atlas offers a regulated governance structure. And then it sends it to Gmail. I formatted it to send to Gmail so I can see the output. So if we hit test step, that should have sent to my Gmail. You just give it a refresh. And you can see a lot shorter. Hey, question, what is a C Corp? A C corporation formed through Stripe Atlas offers a well-regulated governance structure, and it talks about a C corporation. If we take a look at it without the RAG technique, it returns the whole paragraph from the documentation, and that might not always be what you want. This is why you would use the RAG technique to improve the quality of the answers from your AI generation. But you can see there are many steps to this. If we exclude this middle Gmail one, you have to take the input from the user. You have to use search embeddings to get the right document. Then you have to put it through GPT 3.5 or GPT 4 again. And then you have to send the output to the user somehow. That is a quick tutorial on how to use Zapier to do retrieval augmented generation. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section, and happy hacking.